Welcome back to more Terraria with Brian. Last time we defeated the Eye of Cthulhu, and I was way overgeared and kind of overprepared, and so I think I'm going to go the opposite way perhaps today, and try to take on the Eater of Worlds without much preparation at all. I think I have the right inventory on me, and I'm still obviously in kind of battle mode in terms of my accessories and things, so I'm just going to head over there, try to set up a makeshift arena, and see if we can summon the guy and see what happens. Ooh! Evie the Dryad has arrived. It didn't occur to me that as a result of defeating the Eye of Cthulhu last time, we were going to get a new NPC. I just kind of forgotten about that. That's pretty cool. Trying to look around and figure out where is the most open portion of the corruption chasms to set up an arena. Hey, I found another life crystal. That is pretty terrific. We'll go ahead and eat that. I couldn't find any spot I really liked, so I'm just gonna say, oh well, to heck with it. I've kind of made a big area over here, kind of all across here, that should be somewhat reasonable terrain. And we're just gonna run with it and see how it goes. I think I actually have, yes, I have a rockfish, which I can use as a hammer to break this thing open. And I'm within range of, I don't need the mini-map on right now, I'm within range of that, so I should be healing relatively quickly. And I'll go ahead and buff, because I think this guy summons immediately. There we go. I got a ball of hurt. Oh, get out. Okay, get somewhere. Okay, to start things off, he doesn't seem different. Possibly he's moving more quickly than he used to. Oh boy. Yeah, I think he is moving more quickly than he used to. And right now the grappling hook, since I don't have any knockback resistance, is kind of my main mobility. Okay, but I have some room to move around here. It seems like this weapon's doing pretty well. The ball of hurt's somewhere in my inventory. It's probably a pretty good weapon for this battle. But I have a feeling so is this thing that I'm using. And I'm not taking that much damage, but he might have like some other phase of battle, so I should be wary of that. And also, he'll probably actually take a bunch of damage from grenades, because it might hit multiple segments, and so I should try that. Oh, right, and he will drop hearts along the way. That's going to help out tremendously. But yeah, other than, I think, moving more quickly, isn't immediately clear to me if this guy has changed very much. But it seems like this is going to be a battle that I can tank through pretty easily, given the level of gear that I'm at. So I guess we'll just do that. I am kind of curious to get the ball of hurt. Can I get it on the bar? 16 melee damage. I'm just curious. Ooh, I think it has a new sprite, and I think it's longer than it used to be. Again? It's changed in most of the updates. Seems like it was a hard weapon to balance. And yeah, it's kind of okay. I think I was still enjoying the range on this thing a little bit more. Still penetrates. And I think we just about defeated this guy. He doesn't seem to have any second stage or anything. Yep, okay, great. Awesome. And do we get a treasure bag? We do. Worm Scarf. Oh, right, we did fight this guy. We went to a separate world, Alex and I, when we played last year. I'd forgotten about that. Because I remember the Worm Scarf, because reduces damage by 17%. That's a pretty big buff. Bunch of shadow scales. I can't remember, if I look around here, are there 3 more shadow orbs? Could I summon him again easily? I don't know that there are, so I think I won't worry about that. I think I will take my things and go back home and use the shadow scales and demonite ore that I have from the last 2 boss battles in order to make some cool new stuff. And the main things I can make out of the shadow scales are the melee armor set, which is a very good armor set, and so I think I will put all of that together and probably begin using that. And so with my current armor set, I have 39 defense right at the moment. I guess I have a bunch of buffs still running. Whereas with this armor set, it goes up to 42, so it's a little bit more, and it gives me a set bonus 15% increased movement speed. So movement speed and melee speed are the name of the game. We also have the Dryad, we haven't talked to just yet. Purification powder. Right, that's where you can buy sunflowers, which will be useful. The dirt rod magically moves dirt. I still don't remember what that does. Pumpkins are for a well-fed bub. That's easy to get. Right, and you can buy the planter boxes so that you don't have to craft up all of the clay pots like I've been doing. Very nice. A goblin army is approaching from the west. Hooray! Just what I wanted. I grabbed some topaz in this little cave that I was exploring tonight. And then we will head home. And let's see, are there things we need to do to quote-unquote prepare for a goblin army? Perhaps. I think I will wear this armor so I can just continue to use the gun indiscriminately. And I may want a endurance potion or two. Don't know that swiftness is necessarily going to be useful. And I'll use my other normal buffs. I think that'll probably be good enough to defeat the goblin army, and I feel like this will be a good arena because I can kind of move around and avoid various goblin attacks. I remember that in expert mode, or in this version... Okay, goblin army has arrived. There's like a couple new summoner goblins or something, but I don't remember all the fine details. I think I still am expected to be kind of over-geared, and so I think it should be pretty straightforward, but we'll see what happens. I like the music in this event, but yeah, so far I'm kind of rolling right over these guys. We're already 20% in, and it's basically just been a matter of holding down the button and shooting at everybody. And I'm okay with that. I mostly want to just have the opportunity to get the Goblin Tinkerer, because then I'll be able to combine accessories, we'll be able to go fight Skeletron, and go into the dungeon. And then I'll be able to get the mechanic, and then we can really start playing around with a lot of the new things that are in this update, I expect, because once we have the mechanic and the ability to do red wire mechanisms and things like that, I think things will get a whole lot more interesting. Maybe it's in hard mode that there's like a new summoner goblin something is the thing that I'm remembering, because I'm not seeing any of those goblins in this particular goblin army attack. A goblin army has been defeated! Hooray! I'm the defeater of goblin armies. And the saver of NPCs. Hooray, hooray, hooray. It appears that the goblins dropped a bunch of spiky balls, but it doesn't look like I got the harpoon or any other new items. But now we have the opportunity to find the Goblin Tinkerer downstairs, so I think it's time to do some caving. I've been digging another mine shaft down to the bottom of the map, in the ice area to the left of spawn, and I managed to pick up another nice crystal. Another life crystal are the words that were trying to come out of my mouth. They obviously were not trying hard enough. But at this point, I should take a look at the minimap and see just how far down I've gotten. Surprised I haven't seen lava yet. Oh, wow, I'm actually going to come into an area that I've already been to, but you can see this is a nice little bombed straight down kind of shaft. So it should be very convenient in the future for getting around. Life crystal detected nearby. That was the thing that caused me to actually start looking around, and sure enough, there it is. So we'll eat another one of those delicious things. Uh-oh, I'm taking drowning damage. Crap, crap, crap. And I've already used a heal, so let's hope I can find a ceiling or somewhere that I can get some air quickly. Oh, just in time. 8, 9 life. Yikes, that was close. I think I'll just sit and wait here for a little bit. Hey, the blood moon is rising. Well, I managed to get down to the lava layer, and I'm dumping a whole lot of water down here. But if there is a blood moon, I should probably head back upstairs at some point to at least harvest my deathweed. And I guess that's the only thing I need to do, so I can keep digging down here for a little while. I just need to make sure I do that before the night is over. Bound Goblin! Hey, okay, the Bound Goblin is somewhere nearby. How am I going to discover where he is? But he does show up as a rare creature. Oh, no rare creatures nearby. Crap, crap. Okay, so I guess I didn't get him and he despawned. Darn. Okay, but he does show up on that screen, which is super useful to know. So I've got to keep my eyes on this if I want to find the Goblin Tinkerer. Oh, Bound Goblin once again. Okay, maybe he was just over to the right and I just went somewhere off screen. Let's give myself a little bit of breathing room here. There's a life crystal somewhere too. That's the reason I was originally digging around here, was trying to find that. But perhaps the Bound Goblin is in the same cavern. But the life crystal, okay, there's the life crystal. So let's go ahead and grab that. Yum! Alright, Bound Goblin is still listed over here. And I was moving to the right, and so my guess is he would be further to the right, and so I'm guessing through this cavern over here is the best place to look. Not hearing him taking damage from any enemies. Bound Goblin, where are you? I went to find you. Are you up here? Still don't see him. Got the meteor suit on most of the time when I'm trying to shoot bad guys. I just don't want to travel too far and have him despawn. It looks like there might be... Oh, darn it. He just disappeared again. I wonder if he actually spawned and despawned like multiple times there. That is a possibility. Nevertheless, there is another cavern up here, so let's continue to explore. Ah, I forgot about the blood moon. It's going to be towards the end of the night, and I really need to harvest this deathweed. So let's do that really quick while I'm thinking of it. Is that all I have planted? One would think that I had more, but one would be incorrect. Alright, well I can plant more deathweed. I guess I can plant it in place of blinkroot. That's the most important thing. There's some NPCs who are dying here as well, but yeah, who really cares about them? It's the deathweed. The deathweed is what's important. Oh dear. Oh, hey, it's the groom. I actually sold the vanity stuff from the bride, and so I'll probably sell it from the groom as well, because I don't really care to collect all of the vanity gear that the different enemies drop. But it's still fun to have seen them. Another fishing quest. Angler vest. Hey, great. Okay, that is going to continue to improve my future fishing capabilities. Ooh, Bound Goblin has shown up again. There's also a life crystal that I'm trying to dig to right at the moment. Let's see if we can find one or the other or both. Bound Goblin, still not seeing him anywhere. The life crystal, I feel like, yeah, it's got to be in a cavern right below me. Oh, there's the Bound Goblin. I see him, I see him, I see him. Okay, new top priority. Life crystal, okay. Life crystal was along the way, so we could get it. Let me switch to this suit, because that will allow me to dig a little bit faster, because my melee swing speed improves. And I suppose I can go ahead and eat that. We're now up to 400 life, and we're about to get what is perhaps the most important NPC. Haha! Shop! Yes, I would like to buy some rocket boots. Yes, I would like to buy the Tinkerer's Workshop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, we managed to get the Goblin Tinkerer. And so now there's all kinds of combinations I can do, such as... Okay, I haven't gotten the sextant yet, so I can't do that. I don't have the tally counter yet, so I can't do that. I could make obsidian water walking boots. Provides the ability to walk on water and grants immunity to fire blocks. That's interesting. I don't have Hermes boots, amazingly, or flurry boots, or sailfish boots. So I can't do anything combinations with that. Might have less combinations here available than I thought. Gold watch, depth meter, and compass. That is one that I can definitely do. So let's start things off by combining those. I set up the Tinkerer's Workshop over here simply because the chest where I have all my accessories is right here. But here I can craft a GPS. Very nice. Shows position, tells the time. Perfect time accuracy at 6 a.m. east or above the surface. Great, great, great. That is nice, and that one is still a material, but I think then we have to kind of go a lot farther along in the progression. Yeah, the fish finder, the goblin tech, and the REK. Okay. And a shackle is also something that can be combined with something, the mana regeneration, and I don't have that. And then there's accessories that I'm wearing, such as the Band of Regen, which can be combined with the Band of Star Power, or the Philosopher's Stone. You only get that for Mimics in hard mode, as I recall. The Lucky Horseshoe, right, can be combined with the Obsidian Skull, or a Cloud and a Balloon. I haven't gotten a Cloud in a bottle, and so I can't put a Cloud in a balloon, or a blizzard, or a sandstorm, or a fart. Oh my goodness. Right. So I might make the Obsidian Horseshoe just so I can combine a couple of things, because neither of these enchants are very good. So yeah, let's go ahead and make that combination. I just really need to make some sanity among all of the crazy accessories that I have right now so that I'm carrying fewer of them around. Alright, so we got the Obsidian Horseshoe, and finally Anklet of the Wind. I think it requires one thing that's relatively rare, and I can't recall what that thing is right now. Oh, the aglet. I think you can also get those out of fishing crates. Oh, and we have a traveling merchant. I should check out what the traveling merchant has for us today. Hello, sir. Show me your wares. Stopwatch, winter cape, more pho. I still have a lot of it, so I'm not really, and DPS meter. Yeah, once again, I'll be able to buy these at any point later on in time. They're not super valuable, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. And I guess the other big thing we can do now that we have the Goblin is we can reforge things. How much does it cost, for example, to reforge the Reaper Shark? Only 2. Let's do that. Large, exercise. I want something with extra speed. Extra damage, speed, and critical strike. It's only a little bit, but I'll take it. What else am I likely to hold on to for a long time? I just realized the metal detector combines with the stopwatch and DPS meter. Are those things that this guy was selling? How do I talk to the merchant here? Hello, Riley. Stopwatch and DPS meter. They are. If I can go ahead and combine them right now, then I might as well go ahead and spend the money. Just while I'm thinking about it. So let's do that. Oops. Hello. Let's go over here and craft the Goblin Tech. Great. Movement speed, damage per second, and valuable ore. That's cool. I realized that the arms dealer had never come back, and it's because I was no longer carrying around a gun. And so I'm holding the musket and some bullets once again in the hopes that he will respawn, because I might want to get the mini shark, or I may just want to start using the gun again rather than the mana weapon so that I can wear this new armor set more frequently. Hey, and just like that, Jalen the arms dealer has arrived. Talk to me about the mini shark. It seems to me it's expensive. 35 gold. I have a platinum and 59 gold, so I could definitely afford it. And it is a material. And yeah, it's going to do a lot of DPS. Let's go ahead and buy that. And let's also find out how much it would cost to reforge. Let's talk to the Tinkerer. And in the mini shark. Oops, there we go. Ooh, 11 gold. That's expensive. I'll try it anyway. Demonic, 17% damage. Perfect. Great. That worked out really well. I may want to hold on to the musket as well. And so I think I'll leave those things around and stock up on some basic ammo. And I know I can turn normal bullets into meteor shot, and that will cause them to do more damage, and so I'll go ahead and do that. And then I suppose we might be ready to go try to give Skeletron a try tonight. Alright, I think I could be ready to fight Skeletron over here. I've got some extra buff potions, I've got my normal buffs, and I've got a little bit of a makeshift arena up here, and I've got the mini shark ready to go. I think we should probably just give it a shot. I'll also have plenty of grenades on the bar. Yeah, I think let's just give it a try. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and buff first. Buff. Curse! It's Skeletron! And he's a giant skull. And it seems to be in expert mode that this was actually really hard for some reason, but I don't remember why. So I'm sure it will make itself apparent. Oh, his head. It comes right after me. Oh no, heal. Right. Okay, I don't have enough movement speed to dodge his attacks, it feels like. And so that is going to be the problem. When his head comes after me, it just comes after me. And there's like no dodging it. Oh boy. Can I heal again? Nope. Darn. Okay. I also wasn't paying enough attention to how much damage I managed to deal to him. Right, and he had a lot of defense. I needed to take down his hands one at a time, is what I seem to recall. Okay, that was a useful death from the perspective of just giving me more information. And I'm not sure that the mini shark is necessarily the best weapon, since it does so little base damage then. Might be better to try to throw grenades at his hands, but I really need Hermes boots, and possibly also to wear the rocket boots and combine them so that I can get more movement speed. I think maybe that's going to be key. In any case, there's another death, and I think if I am keeping count correctly, that might be death number 13. I've decided I really desperately want an aglet, and so I'm going to search the entire surface of the world to make sure I've gotten all of the chests that are on the surface of the world. And if I don't find an aglet in one of those chests, then I'm going to start opening fishing crates so that I can get one. Chest detected nearby. I went underground to find it, and I found an extractinator and a wall creeper statue. A zombie wanted to join the party, and some gold chest stuff. Not bad, not bad. I just put on the rocket boots, and the rocket boots have changed. They've got kind of a hairspray thing, and they used to give off kind of fire particles that would give off light, and now they don't. So that's another change that is new in this update, as far as I can tell. Here's another chest. Ooh! Guide to plant fiber cordage, something, something, something. I have some vague recollection of what that does. Allows the collection of vine rope from vines. Right. It basically made an easy way to collect ropes. It's useful at the very beginning of the game, but probably not afterwards. Meteorite detected nearby. Interesting that that gets called out. Here's the same meteorite. As far as I know, the only meteorite that's fallen in our land. And actually, do I have a piece of dynamite on me? I can't recall if I have dynamite in my... this thing. I was going to call it nether chest. I do. Let's go dynamite out a little bit more meteorite. Do I have... I have the obsidian horseshoe, so I can get immune to fire blocks in here. And, oh, I can pick up one of my previous corpses. Where would be the best place to put a piece of sticky dynamite? I think right over here. So let's make some sticky dynamite. Stick it right there. That should get a fair amount of meteorite. There we go. How convenient. Ouch. And I just want to be able to have the extra meteorite so that I can make some more of the good bullets that do a little bit more damage. And I've got some bombs, too. I could make a couple of sticky bombs. Yeah, I'll gather up a little bit more of this. Since I'm at the ocean, I feel like it's a rare chance to fight some sharks to get some extra shark fins, and so I'm going to do that. And I can't remember, I died over here last time I was here, I think, to a number of sharks, and so I might be able to collect an old tombstone while I'm here as well. I find it very amusing that I'm poking a shark in the face with the swordfish. It's great stuff. Okay, there was a chest down here. I had looted it already. And that does seem to be the only chest, based on my little chest detected thing. Didn't immediately see my old tombstone, but I can live without that. I will grab some more coral while I'm here, since that's kind of a rare item. But then I think we'll head back home and try the other side of the map. Oops! Don't die to the jellyfish. I was going to say try the other side of the map. Oh, my... Alright, I don't need these things. Ah! I need to breathe. It's important. I put on my flippers for this journey, and they turn out to be very valuable so that I can swim. I realize that the rocket boots actually do give off some light, but it's kind of a purple glow, where at one point in the past I know they gave off kind of a red fiery glow. Chest detected nearby, alright. It just came up on the screen and then it just went away again, and so it's probably down this cavern down here. I've got the rocket boots on, so I can afford to just kind of hop downstairs and see if I can find it. Oh boy. As long as I keep an eye out for zombies. Still says chest detected nearby. Life crystal detected nearby. The life crystals would still be nice because I could turn them into the heart lanterns. And so we'll keep an eye out for both of those things. Oh, I know what to do. I finally got smart and realized I had the ingredients to craft spelunker potions. And I even was smart enough to bring them along. And we're actually facing some bad guys, so yeah, let's buff. We'll get all of the potions going at once. And we should be able to see any life crystals. We should be able to see any chests. And apparently they're all probably up and to the right, probably around here somewhere, maybe. Wow, look at all that ore. I guess it's just like tin over there, but there's a lot of it. I see the chest. That could contain an aglet right up there. So let's definitely go for that. Looks like we can just dig from right here, and having the Reaver Shark means I can just dig and I don't need to use bombs. Alright, come on, aglet. Big aglet. Show me the money. No aglet. How sad. Okay, there's a chest over here somewhere. I still didn't find that life crystal yet. Kind of went past it. But the chest is probably right over here somewhere. Nope, I passed the chest as well. Alright, so we'll head back. Chest has got to be... Is that a chest? No. Chest detected nearby. I might have just seen it on the very left side of the screen, right in here. Let me try digging. Indeed, there is a chest over here. I had one sticky bomb in my inventory, and so I'll save myself a little bit of digging work. Doing that. We can dig ourselves the rest of the way. Oh, there's two chests, actually. Okay, very nice. Twice as much chance to try to get an aglet. I think each one has like a 2% chance or somewhere there about aglet! Yes! Yes, and an herb bag. I'm very happy to see that. And we might as well get the other chest while we're here. Hi, bad guys. I think the meteor shot... Oh, I guess it doesn't bounce off walls like that. I'm gonna say I haven't been using my gun very much because I wanted to kind of preserve the ammo. Then I was thinking that the ammo might bounce off walls and I might be able to do a bank shot to hit those guys, but it didn't quite work out that way. Okay, and some more very nice stuff. Great. Okay, now that I got my aglet, I am happy to head home and use it because I believe... What is the recipe? It's the aglet plus the anklet of the wind plus specter boots. And in order to get specter boots, I need Hermes boots or sailfish boots or one of the fast boots. And I still don't have the fast boots. Right. So there's still one key accessory that I lack. Let's open the herb bag. Nice! Fire blossom seeds and fire blossom. Great. I have not been able to grow those yet. And now I can. There's a traveling merchant in town once again who is selling a companion cube for 5 platinum, equipable, susceptible to lava. 5 platinum. Okay, that's a late game something, but that is definitely new. And I could actually afford to get some more once again, so let's get another 15 to bring me to a nice even 30. I wonder what that does, equipable. There's like a portal gun in the late game now, and so I wonder if it's somehow related to that. That would kind of make sense. I just crafted a Lightsbane out of Demonite, and I got a legendary Lightsbane with extra damage, speed, critical strike, size, and knockback. That was very lucky. I decided I wanted a sword, and boy, I managed to get a good one. Very nice. I really want to get Hermes boots, and I figure the most likely place to find them will be all the chests that one finds in the jungle. And at this point, I ought to be in pretty good shape in order to be able to fight things in the jungle. Now, I seem like it would be likely that if that pot were there, or the beehive, or whatever it is, were there before, I would have broken it. So I wonder if those things do respawn. In any case, I'm going to wait until the first time I see a chest nearby. Oh, there's a life crystal nearby already, and I could really afford to use it. Alright, let's go ahead and buff. I've got a Spelunker potion on me. I was going to say I'm going to wait to use the Spelunker potion until I see something worth getting. But told me there was a life crystal, and now I can see exactly where it is, which is very handy. So the combination of this text and a Spelunker potion should make it easy for me to find a lot of good things now. Alright, it says there's a chest detected nearby, and I see it. It's up here. That is just a surface chest and not a gold chest, so it is not going to contain the Hermes boots. We'll go ahead and grab it anyway. But that means I need to head... Ooh, warding radar. That's nice in terms of the modifier. That means I need to head down deeper, and so that's where I'm headed. I hear a zombie banging on a door, which suggests that the jungle temple is somewhere over to the right. I wouldn't mind getting that on my map. I'm using the super bright torches just to help light things up. I ended up buying a few stacks of them from the traveling merchant when he was selling them. I think they'll be useful for this. Ah, yes, I can see inside the jungle temple over here. That's a jungle temple pot, I believe. And so let's at least try to get the jungle temple kind of showing up on my map a little bit. There we go. Okay, there's one side of the jungle temple. I see that my potions are about to wear off, but I have just the remedy for that. It's me saying, and buff! Ooh, I think I see some diamonds right here. I don't know that I have any diamonds in this world yet. Now I have 3, haha. Oh, and now I have some pain in the neck from a man-eater who wants to eat this particular man. Ouch! Hey, go away, bee. You're bad. Chest detected nearby. Let's see if I can find it. It's probably below me and off screen just yet. Oh, okay. I see you shooting at me. I have things I can shoot at you too. Be careful. Oh, I see the chest. It's down there to the right. Okay. Let's go straight towards the chest. And I can just break up for some air right over here, it looks like. Thank you. Oh, neat. Do these trees have, like, insides? Wow. Is that new? I think that might be new. Boomstick. Nice. I cannot fit all of this stuff in my inventory. And I'm going to drown. So let me manage some inventory. Oh, I got a living mahogany wand. Interesting. So that allows me to place... I see, this is a living mahogany tree. Fascinating. And I guess these are... I don't know if these are just the same leaves that you see everywhere, or if there's special, like, mahogany leaves. Alright, still looking for the Hermes boots, though, so let's try to stay on task. Life crystal detected nearby. I would like to find said life crystal. Oops, oh, okay. Let's take that out, and then I think you are worth some bullets, because those are bad news. Shooting at me from afar. Oh, wow, there's a... Okay, there was the... thing that set off the trap. Oh, multiple life crystals. Okay, great. Yes, please. Something just happened to me. I got poisoned, I guess. Oh, I got poisoned by the thorns, probably. And that made me turn a funny color, I think. Alright, there's the altar in the jungle temple. Let's dig our way over to this other life crystal. Chest detected nearby. It could be one that's inside the jungle temple, and so I should actually get away from that area, probably. Ouch, there's bees here. In order to avoid kind of getting false positives in readings for areas that my detector will detect, but I can't actually get to. Oops. Did I... Oh, I see. There were bombs, and I can't pick them up because my inventory overfloweth. Can I quick stack some more things? Yes, I can. All right, that'll work for a little while. Aha! Chest detected nearby. It took me a long time before I was able to see this room. Ooh, a sharpening thingy. Sharpening station. That's great. And Hermes boots! Finally! Hooray. Okay, I'm going to do some more inventory management, but I think that's where I will end the episode. That is the thing I really wanted. Next time we'll be able to combine some awesome boots. And yeah, think about preparations we need to do to take a second shot at Skeletron so that we can get into the dungeon, get the mechanic, get some red wire, and try out some of the new mechanisms. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.